Welcome back. If you're new here, I am learning how to metalsmith and silversmith, and this is a continuation of the series. Hello, Sylvester. He likes to get in all the videos. This is Sylvester Cat, who always needs attention. This video today, I am going to show you my order of silver that just came in. I have been practicing in copper and learning how to metalsmith with copper, and now it's time to move on to silver. I ordered several troy ounces of silver, just about 8 troy ounces of silver, which came out to roughly between $350 and $400. I am going to show you everything that I ordered as a beginner silversmith, what I thought I needed. We'll see if I actually need it. I probably will. And I ordered a few more little tools that I was missing, so I'll show you what I got too. This entire order was from Rio Grande. I'll be posting the prices in the corner for everything that I have bought, so you know what the market price is. Now, don't forget that silver varies in price based on the market, so I'm going to post at current market prices. If you're watching this video, you know, a couple months or a year from now, these prices might be vastly different. The price of silver has been steadily going up, so this is kind of expensive order, but without further ado, let's do an unboxing video. This entire order is from Rio Grande. I'm going to slowly pull everything out of here. I did open it. I wanted to make sure all my silver was there, and I did not have a chance to film right away. First thing I got was some Jack's silver blackener. It won't focus. This is for me to be able to do patinas on the silver. Seemed like a good place to start, so I got some silver blackener. I'm going to go through the non-silver stuff first. After I got a comically small mallet, I bought a regular size mallet. My other one was quite small. This is more along the line of a regular mallet. This is the Garland size 2 mallet. My previous one that I bought was the size 0. So I got a pair of flush cutters. The cutters that I had, I realized were not very good. They really left like a weird jagged line in the metal, and while I understand flush cutters will always leave a jagged line, I figured investing in a slightly better pair of flush cutters would definitely be worth it. And my flush cutters were also very not ergonomic and hard to use, so it was time for a new pair. I had been using them for quite a while for making jewelry. I got a 3-inch divider. As I'm trying to mark a lot of my metals, I am really struggling to make even lines, so I got one of these dividers. I can use my calipers to measure out exactly how much I want and then be able to mark a line across whatever I'm trying to do. This is going to be very handy for silver. Silver marks very easily. We have another cat that has joined us. Hello, cat. Taco has joined us. She's sniffing the mallet. Okay. Taco. Next thing I got was some phosphorus copper solder paste. So I have been practicing with copper, and I wanted to try a solder paste, so I wanted to see how this works. Now this solder paste is supposed to be good for copper and brass as well, so just something different to try and practice with. First piece of metal, I got a large sheet of brass. So I have not managed to use brass yet in my jewelry, but brass, which is a nice accent color to silver jewelry, it has that gold-like appeal. I wanted to start adding some brass to my designs, just something that I can vary it a little bit, especially I think the silver and brass will make a nice contrast. I did also get 2 spools of brass wire, just so I can, you know, solder jump rings and maybe make some other like little designs and things. So one of these is an 18 gauge and the other is a 14 gauge. They're both 4 ounces of wire. I got some brass stuff. And then the last non-silver thing I got was some copper gallery wire. This is 10 feet of gallery wire. So this is the swag reel. So it looks very pretty. I'm very excited to try to use this. So I wanted to start using some gallery wires and practice with them. I think they're going to add something unique to the designs that I've been doing. And it's just kind of cool to mess around with and see. Now, for the silver all shipped in a sealed bag. I have opened it. I wanted to make sure it was all there, everything that I ordered. And I got this little tube, which upon opening it, I found out this was my silver strip. So this is 0.6 troy ounces of silver. It is just a 1-inch silver strip. I forgot what gauge it is now. This is a thin strip. I'll be able to cut portions of this to make different bezel wires, or maybe even use this as a very thin backing plate for really small stones if I'm setting them. And then I got a whole ton of silver. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the price right this second. I'm going to post it up here how much this was in silver. So I got a variety of things. I did get a bunch of silver solder. So this is the solder wire. So I got everything from, this is the Easy, the medium solder, hard solder, and there is an extra easy somewhere here too, which I believe the extra easy, and the extra easy, because it's so thin, it came in this bag. This is a very, very small amount of silver when it comes to troy ounces, but overall this solder should last me for quite a while. I do want to experiment with silver solder paste, but for the moment we're going to work with just the solder wire. Next, I did order a bunch of wires. I was very much debating on if I wanted to start ordering findings and jump rings and all of that stuff, and earring posts, and I decided that I can make a lot of that stuff, especially in the beginning where I really want to practice my skills and practice making. I decided that I'm just going to order a lot of the wires, and then I can make my own jump rings. It'll be a little bit of a tedious process, but it'll make me learn. I have 14 gauge wire. So this is all round wire. 14 gauge round, 20 gauge round, 16 gauge round, 18 gauge round, and 12 gauge round. The 12 gauge is going to be great for making ring bands, and so is the 14 gauge. They're nice and thick, so these will make very good ring bands. I also got half round wire, because I have heard that half round wire makes good ring bands as well, because it's a little bit more comfortable to wear sometimes than just a round wire. I got most of these, I got in 2 to 5 feet depending on the price. If it was more expensive, I stuck with the 2 foot. So for the thicker gauges, I really only have 2 feet of material. For the much thinner ones, I have, I think, 3 to 5 feet of material for some of these. I did get more of a bezel wire, so this is a 24 gauge, 0.6 troy ounces, or this is a 1/4 of an inch wide, so this will make a nice bezel for anything that's thinner, so I don't have to cut up the silver sheet that I have, but that silver sheet would be really nice for anything where I have to make like really small bezels. I can kind of cut that to custom size, which will be nice. I got some gallery wires. I could not resist. They were very pretty. And I got the swag gallery wire, which I got in the copper as well. And I got this other style. It's like it's like a fleur de lis style. It's very pretty. I can see some designs off the top of my head, just cutting off like little sections of this to make little like almost holders. It'll be really pretty. Opening dagger. Okay, it turns out only one side of this dagger is sharpened. So I got a 20 gauge silver sheet. This is a 3x3. So the silver sheets all come in this cardboard, so that keeps it from bending. This 20 gauge is definitely quite thick. So this will be nice for any like thicker designs, or if I want to cut something out, this will be really nice. Quite a bit of silver there. Cats! They're playing in the boxes. I got a 28 gauge piece of silver. So this is definitely much thinner, more like a backing plate, but it has some flop to it. This 28 gauge piece will be good for backing plates and even for like other little designs where I can sweat solder things together. That's a nice decent sized piece of silver. I love how these are shipped. Rio Grande does a fantastic job on their shipping. Everything arrived safely. There's all these cardboard. I'm not one for cardboard waste, but when you order expensive precious metals, it's nice that they are packaged very well. One more thing I did order, I just noticed on the side here, was I ordered a little bit of flat cable chain. I figured if I do manage to make some nice pretty pieces, I do want to have a chain to hang it off of, and that is actually made from sterling silver. So I ordered 5 feet of chain. I expected the links to be small. Didn't quite expect them to be that small, but it's a 1.3 millimeter flat cable chain. It is quite small. That should be fine. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. That is the silver that I ordered to start with, so we'll see what actually comes in very useful, what doesn't, what I'm going to order more of. I'll let you know as I use this up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow the channel, hit the notification bell, help a little creator out. I'll see you at the next one.